Welcome to Comfort Yoga. My name is Allison and welcome to this beautiful change in scenery. By popular demand, I wanted to offer a sequence on hip openings. I know a lot of us struggle with that from sitting a lot, just from our daily lives, having really tight hips, maybe running more than usual, whatever it is. So enjoy this yoga sequence for your hips that you could turn to whenever you need to. So let's find a comfortable seated position. Feeling your sit bones ground into the floor, ground beneath you. Sitting up tall. Maybe tucking your chin a little bit to really feel that length in the back of your neck. Shoulders, maybe shrug them up and then slowly bring them down and back. Your hands are gently resting on your knees. And then closing your eyes if that feels comfortable. And starting to breathe in and out through your nose. So in yoga, as much as we can throughout the practice, we're just breathing in and out through our nose. And you can create a slight constriction in the back of your throat. It's called Ujjayi breathing, where you kind of hear the inhale and more so the exhale. It's like a sound on the exhale. So try as much as you can in sticking with that sound, and that can help ground you in your practice and bring you back to the present moment. So let's spend a few more minutes here just coming into our bodies. Slowing down our minds. And as you're ready, open your eyes. Let's just do a gentle twist. So I'll be mirroring you. So we'll twist to the left first. Bring your right hand on the outside of your left knee and just gently twisting open. Again, you're still doing that Ujjayi breathing, so that should be accompanying your every pose throughout this practice. Coming back to center, bring your left hand on the outside of your right knee and opening up. Beautiful. Let's just stretch our neck a little bit, so bring your left ear to your left shoulder, just gently opening up that whole right side. And then coming to the other side, your right ear to your right shoulder, opening up that left side here, just gently. Just remembering, you know your body best, so go where you feel comfortable. So even though we have teachers who are guiding us, telling us where to go next, coaching us, you know best. So listen to your body first. These are just suggestions. And then coming back to center. Let's just shrug our shoulders up. Sprint your face. And then letting it all go. Let's do it one more time. Shrug your shoulders up, scrunch your face. And then letting it all go. So now we're gonna come to all fours. We're just gonna do cat-cow pose. So gently arching your spine down. Then arching it up, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And these are really nice. This is a really nice sequence. If you have any lower back tightness or soreness, this is really nice. You could do this whenever. Let's just start doing curves with our spine. So these are like C curves in one direction. So again, we're starting to open up those hips. Going as slowly as feels comfortable, finding what you need. And then coming in the other direction. Breathing into any tight spots that come up. And then coming back to center. So an important part in yoga is engaging our core. So it's especially engaging your transverse abdominal muscle. It's a really subtle muscle bringing your hip points together. So try and engage that. So closing up, just tightening this a little bit. And you want to have this engaged throughout your practice. That'll really support your lower back and your whole body. So engage that muscle here. Then you're going to bring, I'm mirroring you, so this is your left leg out. So again, feel that engagement in your lower belly. Bring it out. And then let's curve in. And then let's bring it out long. And then curve in. And out long. Curve in. So now we're going to do a little movement with this. We're going to bring it in, and then out, and then long. So kind of like you're swimming in, out to the side, long. In, out to the side, long. You're moving your hips, so your upper leg connects with your hip bones. This isn't easy, so it's okay if it feels hard. Okay, beautiful. Let's do the other side. So again, engage that lower belly first. Hands beneath your shoulders. Engage your lower belly so your lower back is supported, and then extend that leg. You don't arch your spine down. That's where you could, if you really want to feel supported, even if you can't bring your leg that high, you want to keep your spine long. And then inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in, exhale out. One more like that. Keep that belly engaged as much as you can. Inhale in, exhale out. Okay, let's swim with this. So bring it in and out and long. It's kind of like breaststroke. This can feel really challenging. It's okay, just breathe through it. Beautiful. One more in, out. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to step our left foot forward, ankle below your knee, and let's just sway a little bit. So coming a little bit more forward, a little bit more back. Forward, back. And let's just come up, feeling supported here. You might feel a nice long stretch here. This is left leg, right leg, nice long stretch. The front of your right leg, those might be tight muscles right there. Again, your belly tucks. You don't want too much of an arch in your spine. Your belly tucks, your hips are level, so don't let this left hip hike up. Breathing here. Just do whatever you feel comfortable with your arms, opening your chest a little bit more, opening up to opportunity. Your arms could be down, your arms could be up. Breathing here for 3, for 2, for 1. Now let's bring our hands down. Scooch that heel forward, and we're gonna bend forward a little bit so you can feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs. Breathing here for 3, for 2, for 1. So let's come back, plant your foot, and you're gonna point your foot out, like 2 o'clock. Or, sorry, if I'm mirroring you, it'd be 10 o'clock. So point that foot out. We're just gonna gently move that right knee, or this is your left knee, out, just gently. You can even come on the side, outer edge of that foot to do a little bit more opening. So for me, I can start feeling a nice stretch right here. Again, you go where you feel comfortable, feels right with your body today. Breathing here, so coming back to your breath. You find that posture, you find that position, and then you let it go. You want to come into alignment, and then when you know you're set, coming to your breath. For 3, for 2, for 1. Beautiful. So let's do one more position here. So you're gonna bring your foot back facing forward, and you're just gonna inch your way inside of that leg. So it might feel a little tight. You won't come all the way down to the floor. Just bending your elbows a little bit, coming inside. Again, breathing here for 3, for 2, for 1. Beautiful. Okay, let's bring that foot back. Maybe just come back. Sit on your heels. Just coming back to your breath. If you need a little movement, whatever you need, just coming back to your breath. Maybe closing your eyes. Let's just come back to this moment. Beautiful. Okay, so let's come back to our hands and our knees. Bringing your right foot, now it's your right foot, forward. Check your alignment, knee above your ankle. We're gonna. So again, just coming a little forward and backwards. Creating that movement in your hips. As you're ready, come up. Again, engage your core. You might feel that nice long stretch here on your left side. Your hips are level, so really try not, your right hip shouldn't jut up, so really bring your hips level. Shoulders down your back, opening your heart, bringing your arms out. Again, keep your belly tucked as much as possible to support your lower back. Breathe deeply here. And coming back to that Ujjayi breathing. That Ujjayi breathing is supposed to be really grounding. Even the sound of it should really be grounding to you, bringing you back to this present moment. And then bring your arms back down. Let's move that front foot out a little, so you're on the heel of your front foot. You should feel a nice long stretch here in the back of your leg. If you want, bring your spine long. And bring your foot back in a little bit, and we're gonna scooch it out a little bit. So again, this should be your right leg. For me, it's the opposite, so pointing out a little bit. So you're gonna be leaning forward and then pushing that knee out just gently to create a little bit more opening. So you're opening to the side like this. be feeling this in a lot of different places. Maybe right here, on the inside of your thighs, if those are tight. And then bringing your foot back in, facing forward, but it's still more to the side of your mat. And you're gonna lean on the inside of your knee here. So your shoulders are making their way down. They're probably not down on the mat, that's fine. So just breathing here. Beautiful. So now coming back to center, bring that right foot back. Let's do a few more cat-cows here, just to integrate everything. Breathing here, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale. So we're just gonna do a few standing poses. So gracefully making your way standing. So I'm gonna face you. So yeah, so everyone come on this direction on their mat, and we're gonna come into a nice warrior two position. So your right leg is gonna step back parallel to the back of your mat. Your left leg is gonna point forward. So depending how tall you are, maybe a longer length, it all depends on the length of your legs. So your back leg is long, and you're gonna bend into that front knee. So that front knee should be over your front ankle. And again, you know your body. If you're here, that's okay. If you're super low, that's great too. Wherever you are today. So you really wanna like open your hips as much as you can. Pointing or working towards your front knee, going towards your pinky toe. And then as you're ready, so find your stability in your legs, find your stability, and then bring your arms out. And I like to bring my palms facing up. So finding that gaze, maybe over your front middle finger. And just, so again, finding that pose and then finding ease in that pose. So where can you let go a little bit? Maybe even closing your eyes here, finding some gentleness, some softness, even though you're working very hard right now, I know. But where can we let go a little bit? Find a little bit more of softness, lightness. Can you sink a little bit deeper? For 3, for 2, for 1. Beautiful. So coming up slowly. And we're just going to shift our feet. So your left foot comes parallel, right foot faces forward. Engage your belly, engage your core, shoulders down your back, and then slowly bend that front knee, not further than your ankle. So checking it's over your ankle. Your back foot is really planted strong. The back edge of that back foot really strong. Finding your balance. Looking over that front middle finger, shoulders down your back. So it's kind of like this yin and this yang. Your bottom half of your body is working really hard right now. The top should feel light. Where can you bring a little bit more lightness? Even if it's just in your head, because this feels really challenging. And you're shaking, it's fine. Breathing into it for 3, for 2, for 1. Beautiful. Coming up, let's bring our feet parallel. This is a pose I really like that we have done in yoga classes that I've taken. So your feet are parallel, slight bend in your knees. Let's reach forward. So let's just stay here for a few breaths here like that. Backs of your legs could be a little tight, so just breathing into it here. And then you're gonna picture your hip bones like Yeah, your sit bones, they're gonna be like bowling balls rolling along the alley, you know? Like when you're bowling on, when they're rolling back to you. So that we're gonna roll them back and forth. This really smooth motion. We're gonna roll to the left, roll to the right. Roll to the left. So just do this at your own pace. Do this so this feels nice. Try to keep it steady. You're going in a steady line. If you want to spend a little bit more time on one side, breathing, that's good. So creating this steadiness, just rolling back and forth. So sometimes in yogas we do a lot of these static poses, but it's also nice to bring this movement into it also. Okay, so let's stop when you're on your left side, and then bring that heel down of your right foot. Just breathe here. Beautiful. So making your way to the other side. Bring your right foot down, left toes up, heel down. Breathing here. So you should feel that on your inner thighs. Beautiful. We're gonna come now to a seated position, into what we call, butterfly pose. So bringing your heels together, or your bottoms of your feet together. Really feel your, maybe, move that flesh out of the way so you really feel your sit bones grounded in the floor. Pushing your knees down if that feels accessible. Pushing, even open your feet up towards the sky if that feels accessible. Breathing into this. Now let's just bring our legs out wide. So your heels are planted into the floor, feet are flexed, and you're just gonna, again, sit on the front of your sit bones, lean forward, however far you come. It doesn't have to be all the way to the floor, whatever you can reach today. Breathing into this. Slowly coming back up, bring your legs together. Let's bring our left knee in, right arm high, hug your left knee, and then let's gently twist to the side. So just starting to let your body absorb everything it's done so far. Maybe closing your eyes, slowing your breath down. Bringing that left knee long, right knee in, left arm wraps around that knee, and you twist to the other side. Beautiful. So we're just going to close our practice coming back to where we started. So finding that comfortable seated position. Spending a few more moments here. Again, your spine is long, your chin is gently tucked, your back of your neck is long, you're reaching up, feeling tall. Just take a few more breaths together. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Maybe with a sigh, just letting it all go. Inhale. As you're ready, bring your hands to your heart center, thanking yourself for taking you through this practice today. And together we close by saying namaste. Namaste. Thank you.